off to Scotty's little social day, aka daycare. We get once every week, so on a Tuesday she goes into her little daycare up the road from the gym just for like a school day, and it gives her a day away from us to learn different things and hang out, and then it gives us a day to get some stuff done or train without the baby under our feet. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a little while actually. I think I've had 2 weeks of not posting, not necessarily intentionally. We've just been so crazy busy with prepping the launch for Active Eyewear, which we are super excited about, and we're really close, and everyone is asking me, when is it coming, when is it coming? I'm not telling you for a reason, so it's gonna be super exciting. Like I said, it's really, really close. If you do want to know though, and you want to be one of the first people to be able to purchase Active Eyewear, then you need to go onto our website and you can pop your details in, and then you will get an email saying like, hey, we're ready to go, and you can be a part of our exclusive launch and one of the first people to buy a pair of Active sunglasses, and you can have them, you know, first in, best dressed, you know, get your hands on a pair before they go live worldwide. So you'll definitely want to do that. So we've been busy doing that, and we've also been expanding our gyms. We own CrossFit Cova, a CrossFit gym in Brisbane, and we have just expanded. So we've taken over this massive space. We've been making it beautiful. It's been taking a little bit of time, but anyway, between that and then training for my first competition, which is actually next week, and also, you know, prepping for the games and just trying to get myself back to a really good stage in training and looking after a now 9-month-old. We've just been so crazy busy. So I haven't really had a big, huge chunk of time to be sitting down and vlogging and doing all that kind of stuff. But what's prompted me to share this vlog with you guys is being so busy. We've really been looking at ways to improve our recovery and essentially get the most out of our days. Like, we're crazy busy. We're in and out of the house all day long. I'm training for hours at a time, you know, looking after Scotty, feeding Scotty, doing all of those kind of things. My body just has such big demands on me. So with that in mind, we've just become like huge fans of we've always been huge fans of like natural health and healing and teaching the body to do its thing as best as possible. And we look into the biohacking side of things, and it's just generally super, super exciting to us. So we decided that we've actually got this space downstairs at our home, and we have a top deck, and then we have like the bottom deck, and it doesn't have any use at the moment. And we're going to turn that into the Saunders Recovery Zone. That's what I sort of envision. Anyway, we know we love coming home, we love relaxing, but I don't want to always just come home and be sitting in front of the TV or whatever and doing nothing, just sitting on my phone. So we've decided to create this space that's a really positive space where we can runward. So there'll be like a little stretching area. Then we've also got an infrared sauna that's actually just arrived, and we're about to put that together. And we have bought a giant ice chest freezer that we're going to use as an ice bath, and we've been doing a lot of Wim Hof breathing. We're huge fans of Wim Hof. It just has such great benefits, like the combination of all of these different things that we do on top of, you know, obviously having great nutrition and supplementation and training really well and trying to prioritize sleep and all of those kind of things. These extra things hopefully just allow us to do extra, be extra, a little bit more than just your average from those basic things. So yeah, this vlog anyway is going to be all about showing you the start of our recovery space. Super excited about it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy seeing the start of our recovery space. Make sure that you like and subscribe to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to see our the next series of our recovery space. You'll be able to see our sauna, you'll be able to see it all come together and hopefully turn into something really, really beautiful, and a huge part of my recovery, my reset, my fill my cup zone, for not only competing, but also just being a mom and a business owner and just trying to do well at all of those things. I just want a few little extra things just to keep me obviously just feeling my best. So let's do it. Okay, so this is our freezer. We actually bought this on like Gumtree or I don't know, one of those things. Maddie found it, did a little bit of research, and yeah, just found one that somebody was selling off secondhand. So it's awesome. It's like 700 liters, ridiculous amount. You can see people are like, what are you gonna do with this? Put bodies in it? And I'm like, yeah, kind of, but they're gonna be alive, so it's not weird. Don't call the police on us. But anyway, this is our big ice chest. It was a typical like deep freeze, so it was all white, and then we've just painted it the same color as the trims of our house and our front fence, so it just happens to match. We bought black spray paint, but it looked really, really bad. So we had another spray gun, and we had a bit of this leftover paint from our front fence. So we've just painted it up, so it looks kind of cool as the first part. Obviously, it will all come together when we tie it back in with the sauna and the plants, and everything will look really cool. But yeah, we thought we'd just make it look a little bit fun so that we can create our own little like oasis type thing. And then we've got to do a little bit of waterproofing. So I've just got some like silicone stuff. This is a wet area, easy press, clear silicone sealant. Hashtag not sponsored. And then, where are we? Then we've got our Inkbird thermometer. So this is just from Amazon. So pretty much Amazon in Australia is getting a little bit better. It's not quite not quite Amazon in the US, but you can get pretty much anything. So we're able to find that. Yeah, it's 50 bucks. So between this, so we bought this secondhand, which was about $150, and then $50. The paint was left over like for 200 and a bit change. We have a really big ice bath that essentially you can fit a couple of people in for recovery at home, which is super cool. So you could get a smaller deep freeze for sure. Obviously we were just lucky that we found this one that it's really, really big, and we wanted to be able to get both of us in it really if we want to, because we do the Wim Hof breathing stuff. So it's just so much more fun if we can do it together. We can both get in and we can kind of practice that. So one thing when you get one of these like chest freezer type things to use for this particular purpose, obviously you're going to be putting your body in it. You could be dirty, sweaty and stuff like that. So you're going to need to empty it every couple of weeks, or obviously when it gets a bit grubby. So you just need to make sure that you get one that has the drainage in it. So once I get in there, you can see that it is huge. It's even got like a little ledge, which I think is pretty cool. Like if you're struggling to get all the way in, or you're a bit short, me, whatever, you sit on the little ledge. You see it's a little bit dirty, but honestly it's really, really good condition. We'll just get a little bit of clean out before we do the waterproofing sealing stuff, and then we'll get it ready and set it up so that we can use it. So now we're doing the you can't say waterproofing, I guess kind of waterproofing, but yeah, we're using the Sally stuff, and we're just going to go down these lines. I don't know where your husband tells you to put it. Where there's a crack or like a joint or something like that. So like we're going to put it all around the top here as well, and obviously, yeah, and then this is like the lining of the cooler. You can see here that that's kind of like where it's joined, so it's just like adding that extra bit. So just the first time sealing stuff, so just squeeze that along the edge, and then I've just got like a bit of cardboard and I'm just smoothing it over the top once I'm done. So I've got it everywhere that I want. Okay, so we've just finished up the sealant, and we're just going to leave it sit for a few hours just for it to cure and settle, and then we'll do the next part, but we just got to make sure that that sealant's like done properly before we put it in. So we are here the next day, so we've let the sealant settle. Cure is the word that's used on the bottle, I believe, but that's all sealed and ready to go, and now we're ready to actually set it up and kind of get it working as an ice bath, which is really cool. So to start off with, we've bought 5 bags of ice. If we've got more bags of ice, essentially the motor's not going to overwork because it has to cool it down even more. So we'll put the ice in, we'll put the water in. We've got the thermometer set up that we bought that I showed you. So we've got that plugged in just over the side. We can set the temperature, and then we're ready to go. We fill it up and we get it ready to turn into an ice bath. Yeah, I'll just be here for the next 72 hours while the 700 litre. That's pretty good build up. Okay, so I've just got our little thermometer thing here, so I'm just gonna go set. So ice bath, perfect in time for rest day tomorrow because I'm so sore. I need it. That's it, that's the end of the vlog. Bye.